What's going on, guys? Bandit back here with Rural Legends TV, back with some unfortunate news. Guys, if you haven't seen, Rare Breed Triggers is finished. Dead. Done. It is over for Rare Breed Triggers and the FRT, Forced Reset Trigger industry. Uh, so before we jump into this, I want to say thanks to all my new subscribers. We had a big push in subscribers over the last month. Super excited about it. And I really do appreciate everybody who's been commenting on the videos. I enjoy interacting with y'all in the comment section. So please jump in the comments. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know that you were right. I was wrong. I have no problem saying that I was wrong on this one. I was a little too optimistic, probably to begin with. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. First time watching a video here, you can go back and watch a lot of the other videos that I do. We do firearm news on this channel, and we do a lot of other stuff. I've had to unfortunately delete a lot of my range videos due to the new YouTube policies, because if there was, well, if they got a hold of it, this channel would be kaput. It would be done. It would be like Rare Breed Triggers, and it would be dead. YouTube policies are going to kill gun tubers, but we're going to keep plugging along at it, and we're going to try as much as we can. We've got some range videos coming up. We've got some videos working with the Mantis Blackbeard X, and we've got some really good informational videos, as well as always stay up to date on the pistol brace, the ATF, and everything to do with gun news. Hit that subscribe button. But let's jump into it, guys. We're talking today about Rare Breed, Lawrence DeMonico, Kevin Maxwell, all these guys, the ATF, the DOJ, this whole debacle that's been going on for like 2 years now. So it's all come to a head. So if you're not up to date, I give you the quick 10-second rundown. Rare Breed Triggers made an FRT-15, sold a bunch of them. ATF said it was a machine gun. Rare Breed said no, it wasn't, kept selling them. 2 lawsuits, failed lawsuits due to clerical issues, and now we have the DOJ and ATF, the federal government, essentially getting a civil lawsuit in New York. And this civil lawsuit outlines, it's like 40 or so pages long. It goes through a lot of stuff. It basically talks about the timeline of the Rare Breed Triggers, and it talks about a lot of different information, some information that I didn't even know about, and how the FRT-15 is essentially a copy of the AR-1, which at one point was declared a machine gun, but the Rare Breed Triggers bought that patent, marketed as the FRT-15, went and got private opinions, and then sold it. And so now we're at the point that we're at today, where the court has already issued the temporary restraining order on Rare Breed Triggers, Lawrence DeMonico, Kevin Maxwell, and all of their associates, everything going on with that. So the snowball begins rolling downhill. Guys, this is like, this is really bad. This is really bad, because what's going to happen next is that the federal government is looking at $32 million in tax evasion, essentially. It is also looking at getting the customer list, getting the all the records that Rare Breed has, and is even saying that Rare Breed is going to have to pay customers back for the triggers. So the plan with this lawsuit is essentially to bankrupt, to break Lawrence DeMonico, Kevin Maxwell, and Rare Breed Triggers. They are going to get them on wire fraud and perhaps money laundering. I'm not sure if that's correct, but mail and wire fraud, money fraud, that might be a thing. I don't know. But essentially what Rare Breed did is when that the ATF started coming after them, they created shell companies and basically washed their money and their shipping through these shell companies. And some of these shell companies include like Redbeard Treasures, which ship the WOT. And so they really screwed themselves over, because now there's all this evidence that shows that they were willingly trying to avoid, being caught doing this. And this really, really sucks, because the ramifications of this are as follows. Lawrence DeMonico, Kevin Maxwell, Rare Breed Triggers are going to be bankrupt. They're going to have no money. And they are going to basically be slapped with a number of penalties and fines and civil damages and everything that they cannot pay back. They are going to seize their bank accounts if they have not already. They're going to seize their homes, every piece of property they've ever owned, and they're going to have their lives completely turned upside down and destroyed. And now from there, I think what is going to happen, and this is where the theories start to come in, I believe that the criminal cases will start coming up. You're going to see indictments for, the wire fraud, indictments for the mail fraud, indictments for possibly money laundering, and then the indictments for manufacturing machine guns and distributing machine guns without, going through the NFA, the tax stamps and the SOTs and all that. You're going to see those come next. And you cannot fight a battle when you're sitting in a jail cell and all your assets have been taken. There's no way to fight. Now, Kevin Maxwell apparently is an attorney, but we see how representing yourself has done for them in the past. Two botched lawsuits against the ATF that really, if they had done it right, if they had gotten outside counsel, they would have won. This was a case that they could have won and easily won, and we could still probably have FRT 15s. I doubt anybody's going to pick up the torch on this. Nobody's going to come and help Rare Breed now. Nobody's going to come and help defend the FRT. The FRTs, as we know them, are dead. It's over. I don't think there's anything we can do. Even if you try to donate to them, the ATF and DOJ is just going to seize that money. The fight's over. We lost, unfortunately. And I hate this because I stayed optimistic and I wanted to believe Lawrence DeMonico. But that jackass was just a fucking spokesperson. And all he did was lie and, say he was doing stuff and that they were doing stuff when they were just kicking the can down the road, trying to get as far as they can. They're either going to stay in country or they're going to jump country and they're going to go somewhere else. I mean, there's no way they're fighting this. The battle's already been decided. It's over. And the shit thing is that there's hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people out there who just got freaking bent over the table and rear-ended because the freaking meathead Lawrence DeMonico wanted to, make his money and sit there and lie and say that, the ATF can't do anything and blah, blah, blah. And, there's a lot of damning information in this civil lawsuit that I think is going to turn in criminal. And I don't know. If I was y'all and y'all still had an FRT, man, y'all really need to lawyer up, destroy that shit. It's a machine gun. It now and for most likely ever will be a machine gun. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Y'all can jump down in the comment section below and tell me what you think, but I think the battle is over. I think Rare Breed is just fumbled, probably worse than the bump stock guys. Because at least the bump stock guys showed their true colors right away. Rare Breed sat there and blew smoke up everybody's ass, and there were people who called it. I watched a lot of people and listened to a lot of people who called it, and I didn't want to believe them. Deep down, I believed them. I knew it was not going to happen, but I held out. I wanted to be optimistic, and I was wrong. I got no problem saying I was wrong, and I would say that I'm pissed. One, I'm pissed. I really think this was an opportunity for us to win, but they fucked up bad, and we're going to be the ones that suffer. Of course, they're going to suffer too. I mean, they're going to get freaking bent over and railed by the court systems, which rightfully so. Fuck them. I don't know. Jackasses. But y'all let me know what you think down below. Like I said, definitely get rid of that shit, man. And if you are an advertiser for Rare Breed, man, y'all might want to lawyer up too. I don't know. If you're just a citizen out there who bought one in good faith, might want to lawyer up. Make sure you destroyed that shit. Damn sure don't fucking buy shit on Gunbroker. Damn sure don't try to sell shit. Maybe we can get a class action going, and if y'all bought one, jump in on a class action and see if you can get your money back. I don't know. Y'all let me know down below what y'all think, what we should do next. Battle's over. We lost. It is what it is. We got to move on from it. I guess shift our attention back to the pistol brace. And speaking of which, just dropped a video on that. You should go check that out. But I'm gonna link the civil action or the civil lawsuit in the comments or the description box down below. Y'all get ready for yourself. Shit's wild, man. Shit's wild. So I don't know. Rambling now. It's getting a little long on this video. I appreciate y'all watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate everybody. Y'all know the deal. Stay armed. Stay safe. Keep your heads on a swivel. Odom Doom Metal Y'all be good. We'll see you in the next one.